now for Utah's most accurate forecast with Thomas Geboy. Weather rates certified 11 years in a row.
All right, quite a bit of rain through the weekend and into today as well.
But a different story for the next few days, right, Thomas?
Yeah, so we'll have high pressure built in, but this first image is for Glenn because this was from the U of U earlier today where you had the beautiful U hanging out right there. It's also to see some snow-capped mountains off in the distance as well, some puffy cumulus clouds, but this was captured by Scott Taylor, but some of those mountains had some showers on them at some point today. This was captured by Brian Williams, Low Cottonwood Canyon, and if you look on the bottom portion of your screen, a little faint rainbow hanging out right there as well. But as the showers started to fade away going into this evening, we had some beautiful sunsets. The northern Wasatch Front sent in by our very own chief meteorologist, Alana Brophy. So we had some beautiful sunsets out there, but there are at least a few spots that are still seeing a few showers. Everything today has been driven by an upper level low pressure that you can actually see swirling over the Beehive State, but this is going to continue to work its way to the east. There's a high pressure to our southwest that's going to begin to move in. And as that high pressure moves in, drier air will start to filter in. We'll get plenty of sunshine for our Wednesday and Thursday, and temperatures are going to start to go on an upward trajectory. But as we look at the storm tracker radar, currently got a couple of light showers around Moab. Some of that might not actually be reaching the ground, but we also have a couple of showers in the northern half of Grand County and over towards Price near the San Rafael Swell. But for the most part, in northern Utah, most of those showers have since come to an end. And as we begin the futurecast at 11 o'clock tonight, we'll hold on to that slight chance for a few showers, predominantly in the eastern half of the state in the Uinta Basin as well as we go through around midnight to 1 o'clock in the morning. But as we make our way into tomorrow morning, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, everything nice and quiet, and then mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies for our Wednesday, and it's going to be feeling pretty nice by the afternoon. But tonight, we'll be on the chilly side once again as we'll find mostly clear to partly cloudy skies. Snow Basin looking absolutely incredible. Some fresh snow up at Mount Ogden and all the twinkling stars there as well. That's an incredible view, but that camera usually is pretty incredible. And then in southern Utah at Cedar City, Southern Utah University, all quiet here. So for tonight, really shouldn't find too many issues if you're going to be getting out on the roads. But we'll see an overnight low of 44 degrees in Salt Lake City, 54 in St. George, and that's right on the cusp of sweater weather down in St. George. Mostly clear and on the pleasant side, but definitely chilly in Salt Lake City. And in northeast Nevada, we'll have the potential for some patchy frost tomorrow morning. And in northern Utah, I wouldn't be completely surprised if we do see some frosty spots, mainly in the higher elevations like in our mountain valleys. But this frost advisory will begin at 11 o'clock tonight, continuing through 8 o'clock in the morning as overnight lows could drop to 33 degrees. So gardeners, take note there that you're going to want to protect any sensitive vegetation. Tomorrow, mostly sunny to partly cloudy across the state. Once again, daytime high of 73 degrees in Salt Lake City. That's still about 5 degrees below average, but that just goes to show how much below average we've been so far this week. Delta see a daytime high of 75, 90 degrees in St. George. And then, as I mentioned, we'll crank up the temperatures even more. We'll be in the mid to upper 90s for our Thursday, Friday, and Saturday in St. George, and we'll continue in the mid to upper 90s even into next week. But with breezy and windy conditions returning, especially Friday into Saturday, we're keeping a close eye on that fire risk as I continue to mention. Then along the Wasatch Front, low to mid 70s tomorrow, low to mid 80s for our Thursday. Then it's mid to upper 80s Friday and Saturday. And then we could bring in a slight chance for wet weather Sunday into Monday as our daytime highs dial back to close to seasonal averages in the upper 70s and low 80s.